in this letter that Don Pedro of Aragon comes this night to Messina.
He is very near by this. He was not 3 leagues off when I left him.
And how many gentlemen have you lost in this action?
But few of any sort, and none of name.
A victory is twice itself when the achiever brings home full numbers. I find here that Don Pedro of Aragon has bestowed much honor on a young Florentine called Claudio.
I pray you, is Signor Montalto returned from the wars or no? I know none of that name, lady. There was none such an army of any sort.
Who is it that you ask for these?
My cousin, named Senior Benedict of Padua.
Oh, he's returned, and as pleasant as ever he was. He hath done good service, lady, in these wars.
But you had musty victual, and he hath hop to eat it. He's a very valiant trencherman. He hath an excellent stomach.
And a good soldier too, lady.
And a good soldier to a lady. But what is he to a lord?
A lord to a lord, a man to a man, stuffed with all honorable virtues.
Indeed it is so. He is no less than a stuffed man, but for the stuffing, we are all one.
You must not, sir, mistake my niece, for there's a kind of merry war betwixt Signor Benedict and her. They never meet, but there's a skirmish of wits between them.
Unless he gets nothing by that. In our last conflict, 4 of his 5 wits went halting off, and now is the entire man governed with 1. So if he have enough wit to keep himself warm, let him bear it for the difference between himself and his horse, for it is all the wealth that he hath left, to be known a reasonable creature. But who is his companion now? He hath every month a new sworn brother. I see, lady. The gentleman is not in your book.
No. And he were, I would burn my stead. But I pray, who is his companion? Is there no young squarer now that will make a voyage with him to the devil?
He is most in the company of the right noble Claudio.
Oh, Lord, he will hang upon a like a disease. He is sooner caught than the pestilence, and the taker looks presently mad. God help the noble Claudio. If he have caught the Benedict, it will cost him £1,000 ere he restored.
Well, you will never run mad, niece.
No, not till a hot January.
Don Pedro's approach.
Good Signor Leonardo, you are come to meet your trouble. The fashion of the world is to avoid cause, and you encounter it.
Never came trouble to my house in the likeness of your grace, for trouble being gone, happiness should remain. But when you depart from me, trouble abides and sorrow takes its place.
You embrace your charge too willingly. I think this is your daughter.
What, my dear lady Disdain, are you yet living?
Is it possible Disdain should die while she hath such meat food to feed Senior Benedict? Well, courtesy itself must convert to Disdain if you will your presence.
Then courtesy is a turncoat. But it is certain I am loved of all ladies, only you excepted. And I would I could find in my heart that I had not a hard heart, for truly I love none.
Oh, it's your happiness to women. Else they would have been matched with a pernicious suitor. I thank God, in my cold blood, I'm of your humor for that. I would rather hear my dog bark at a crow than a man swear he loves me.
God keep your ladyship still in that mind, so some gentleman or other shall escape a predestinate scratched face.
Well, scratching could not make it worse since we're such a face as yours were.
I would my horse had the speed of your tongue, and so good a continuer. But keep your way in God's name, I have done.
You always end with a jade's trick. We know you of old.
That is the son of all Leonardo, Signor Benedict, Count of Avignon. My dear friend Leonardo hath invited you all. I told her he would stay at least a month, and she heartily hopes an occasion might between us longer. I dare swear she prays from her heart, and is no hypocrite.
If you swear it, my lord, you shall not be forsworn. And let me bid you welcome, my lady, for being reconciled to the prince your brother. I owe you all duty.
I thank you. I'm not of many words, but I thank you.
Please, your grace, the God.
your hand, Leonardo. We will go together.
Benedict, just have known the daughter of Signora Leonardo.
I noted her not. She looked on her.
Is she not a modest young lady?
Why, if they think she's too low for a high praise, too dark for a fair praise, and too little for a great praise, only this commendation I can afford her. That were she other than she is, she were unhandsome. And being no other but as she is, I do not like her.
Now think your time is full. But pray be honest, tell me how thou likest her.
Would you buy her that you inquire after her?
Can the world buy such a jewel? In my eyes, she is the most beautiful young lady I have ever looked upon.
I can see yet without spectacles, and I see no such man. There's her cousin, and she were not possessed with fury. Exceeds her as much in beauty as the first of May doth the last of the summer. But I hope you have no intent to turn husband now, have you?
I would scarce trust myself. Though I had sworn the contrary, if Hero would be my wife.
What secret hath held you here that you followed us not to Leonardo's?
He is in love. With who? Now that is your grace's part. Mark how short his answer is. With Hero, Leonardo's daughter.
Well, amen if you love her, for the lady is very well worthy.
He speaketh to fetch me in, my lord.
By my troth, I spoke my thoughts.
In faith, I spoke mine.
And by my two babes and troths, my lord, I spoke mine.
That I love her, I feel.
That she is worthy, I know.
That I neither feel how she should be loved nor know how she should be worthy is the opinion that fire cannot melt out of me. I will die in it at the stake.
Thou wast ever an obstinate heretic in the despite of beauty.
I never could maintain his part, but in the force of his will.
That a woman conceived me, I thank her. That she brought me up, I likewise give her most humble thanks. But that I will have a reed sheet winded in my forehead, or hang my bugle on an invisible baldric, all women shall pardon me. Because I will not do them the wrong to mistrust any, I will do myself the right to trust none. And the fine is, for the which I may go the finer, I will live a bachelor.
I will see thee, ere I die, look pale with love.
With anger, with sickness, with hunger, my lord, not with love.
Well, as the time shall try, in time the savage bull doth bear the gift.
The savage bull may, but if ever the sensible Benedict bear it, pluck off the bull's horns and set them in my forehead. And let me be vilely painted, and in such great letters as they write, here is good horse to hire. Let them signify under my sign, here may you see Benedict, the married man.
That should ever happen, thou wouldst be born mad.
Nay, and if Cupid hath not left all his quiver in this, thou wilt quake for this shortly.
I look for an earthquake too.
Well, you do temporize with the others. Prepare for Leonardo's and commend me. Tell her we will not fail her at supper, for she hath made great preparation.
Examine your conscience. And so, I leave you.
My lord, your noble highness may do me good now.
And my love is thine to teach. Teach it but how, and thou shalt see how apt it is to learn any hard lesson that may do thee good.
Hath Leonardo's son, my lord.
No child but Hero, she's her only aim. If thou dost love fair Hero, cherish it, and I will break with her mother, and thou shalt have her. Was not to this end that thou beganst to twist so fine a story? I know, we will have reveling tonight. I will assume thy part in some disguise, and tell fair Hero that I am Claudio. I'll unclasp her bosom to my heart and take her hearing prisoner with the force and strong encounter of my amorous tale. I will live with her mother, and in conclusion, she will be thine. In practice, let us put it, presently.
There's no measure of indication that breathes, therefore the sadness is without limit. I cannot hide what I am. I must be sad when I have cause, and laugh at no man's jest. Eat when I have stomach, and wait for no man's leisure. Sleep when I am drowsy, and tend on no man's business. Laugh when I am merry, and call no man in his food.
Yay. But you must not make full show of this until you may do it without patrolman. You have wasted out against your brother, and he obtained you newly into his grace. Where it is impossible to take church by the fair weather to himself, it is needful that you bring this season for your own harvest.
If there be a canker in a hedge and a rose in his grace, and it better fit my blood to be disdained of all than to fashion a carriage to rob love from any. In this, I cannot be said to be a flattering, honest woman. Cannot be denied, but that I am a plain feeling villain, entrusted with a muzzle and enfranchised with a clog. Therefore, I have decreed not to sing in my cage. By my mouth I would bite, by my liberty and do my liking. In the meantime, let me be that I am, and seek not to alter.
Can you make no use of this discontent?
I make all use of it, for I use it only. Who goes there? Oh, one dude, Baraccio.
I came yonder from a great supper. The prince, your brother, is royally entertained by Leonardo. And I can bring you the intelligence of an intended marriage.
Will it serve for any matter to build mischief on? What is he that betroths himself to unquiet?
Mary, your brother's right hand. Right hand.
Who? The most exquisite Claudio.
Even he.
A proper squire. And who? Which way looks he?
Mary on Hero, the heir and daughter of Leonardo.
How came you to this?
Well, being entertained for a perfumer, I was smoking a musty room when came the prince and Claudio hand in hand in sad conference, whipped me behind the arms, and there I heard it agreed upon that the prince should woo Hero for himself, and having obtained her, give her to Count Claudio.
Come thither. This may prove food for my displeasure. That young startup has all the power of my overthrow. If I can cross him in any way, I will bless myself in every way. You are both sure and will assist me.
To the death.
Come, let us to the great supper. Their cheer is the greater that I am subdued, for the cook of my mind. So we go prove what's to be done.
We'll wait upon you.
Hope not, Lady Joanna, at supper tonight. I hope not.
George Hartley never even knows. I never see her, but I have heartburn an hour after.
She is a very melancholy disposition.
He were an excellent man that were made just in the midway between her and Bennet. The one, to like an image, says nothing. The other, to like my lady's eldest son, evermore is howling.
Well then, have Signor Benedict's tongue in Lady Joanna's mouth, and have Lady Joanna's melancholy in Signor Benedict's face.
Well, with a good leg and a good foot, aunt, and money enough in his purse. Such a man would win any woman in the world if he could get her goodwill.
By my trophies, thou wilt never get thee a husband if thou be so shrewd of thy tongue.
Just if he send me no husband for the which blessing, I ask him upon my knees every morning and evening. Lord, I cannot endure a husband with a beard on his face. I'd rather lie in a woman.
You may light on a husband that hath no beard.
And what should I do with him? Dress him in my apparel and make him my waiting gentlewoman. He that hath a beard is more than a youth, and he that hath no beard is less than a man. And he that is more than a youth is not for me. And he that is less than a man
Lady, will you walk about with your friend?
So you walk softly, and you look sweetly, and yet you say nothing. I'm yours for the walk, especially when I walk away.
Oh, with me in your company.
I may say so, if I please,
And would please you to say so.
when I like your favor. For God to send another tobacco like the case.
My advisor is fine amongst Ruth, and within the house is Job.
Oh, then my lord, your visor should be fast.
Speak low, if you speak loud.
Well, I would you did like me.
So not I, for your own sake, for I have to be no quality.
Oh, but she's one.
I say my prayers loud.
I love you the better. The hearers may cry amen.
Son, match me with a good dancer.
Amen.
And keep him out of my sight when the dance is done, answer your clerk.
No more words. The clerk is answered.
Will you not tell me who told you so?
No, you shall pardon me.
Nor will you not tell me who you are.
Not now.
That I was disdainful and that I had my good wit out of the 100 merry tales. Well, this was Senior Benedict that said so.
Ah, what's he?
Oh, I'm sure you know him well enough.
Not I, believe me.
Has he never made you laugh?
I pray you, what is he?
Why, he's the prince's jester. A very dull fool. Only his gift is in devising impossible slanders. None but libertines delight in him. And the commendation is not in his wit, but in his villainy. For he both pleases men and angers them. And then they laugh at him and beat him.
When I know the gentleman, I'll tell him what you said.
Do him a break a comparison or two on me, which peradventure not marked at, nor laughed at, strikes him into melancholy, and there's a partridge wing saved, for the fool will eat no supper that night. We must follow the leaders.
In every good thing.
Nay, if they lead to any ill, I'll leave them at the next turning.
Surely my brother is amorous on Hero, and has withdrawn her mother to break with her about it. The lady's fallen, but one visitor remains.
And that one is Claudio, and no one likes Mary.
Are not you Senior Benedict?
Yea, I am he.
My lord, you are very dear in my brother's love. He is amorous on Hero. I pray you dissuade him from her. She is no equal to his birth. You may play the part of an honest man in it.
How know you he loves her?
I heard him swear his affection.
Oh, and so did I too. And he swore he would marry her tonight.
Shall we to the banquet?
So I answer in the name of Benedict, and hear this ill news of the ears of Claudio. 'Tis true indeed, the prince lose for himself. Friendship is constant in all things, save the offices and affairs of love. Therefore, let every heart in love negotiate for itself. Let every eye use its own tongue, and trust no engine, for beauty is a witch against whose charms fate melteth into blood. This were an accident of hourly proof, which I mistrusted not. Farewell, therefore, hero.
Count Claudio.
I am he.
Come, will you go with me? Whither? The prince hath got your hero.
I wish him the joy there.
Did you think the prince would have served you thus?
I pray you leave me be.
Oh, now you strike like the blind man. 'Twas the boy that stole your meat, and you'll eat the post.
Will not be. I'll leave you.
Alas, poor hurt fowl, now will he creep into sedges. But that my lady Beatrice should know me and not know me. The prince's fool? Ha! And maybe I go under that title because I am married. Yea, but so I am apt to do myself wrong. I am not so reputed. It is the base, though bitter disposition of Beatrice that puts the world into her person, and so gives me out. Well, I'll be revenged as I may.
How now, Signor? Where's the Count?
Troth, my lord, I found him here, as melancholy as a lodge in a warning. I told him, and I think I told him true, that your grace had got the goodwill of this young lady.
The Lady Beatrice hath a quarrel with you. The gentleman that danced with her tells her she is much wronged by you.
She misused me as the endurance of a block. She told me, not thinking I had been myself, that I was the prince's jester, that I was duller than a great thaw, huddling jest upon jest with such impossible conveyance that I stood like a man at a mark, with a whole army shooting at me. She speaks poniards, and every word stabs. If her breath were as terrible as her terminations, there were no living near her. She would infect the North Star. So indeed, all disquiet, horror, and perturbation follows her.
Well, look, here she comes.
Will your grace command me any service to the world's end? I will go on the slightest errand to the Antipodes now that you can devise to send me on. I will fetch you a hair off the great James beard. Do you any embassage to the pygmies, and rather than hold 3 words conference with this heartbeat. You have no employment for me?
None, but to desire your good company.
God, sir, here's a dish I love not. I cannot endure my lady tongue.
Come, lady, come. You have lost the heart of Signor Benedict.
Indeed. He lent it me a while and I gave it to him. A double heart for his single one. Married before he wanted of me with false dice. Therefore your grace may well say I have lost him.
You have put him down, lady. You have put him down.
So I would not he should do me, my lord, lest I prove the mother of fools. I have brought Count Claudio, whom you sent me to seek.
Wherefore, Claudio? Are you sad?
Not sad, my lord.
How then? Sick?
Neither, my lord.
He is neither sad, nor sick, nor well, but civil, Count, civil as an orange. And something of that jealous complexion.
In faith, lady, I think your blazon to be true. Though if he be so, his conceit is false. Claudio, I have wooed fair hero and won her. I have broke with her mother and her goodwill obtained. Now name the day of the marriage, and God give you joy.
Oh, Count, take of me my daughter, and with her kind fortunes. His grace hath made match, and all grace say, Amen to it.
Speak, Count, 'tis your cue.
Silence were but the purest herald of joy. Lady, as I am yours, you are mine.
Speak, cousin, or if you cannot stop his mouth with a kiss and let him speak that neither.
In faith, lady, you have a merry heart.
Yea, my lord, poor fool, he keeps on the windy side of care. My cousin tells him in his ear that he is in her heart.
So she doth, cousin.
Oh, gods for alliance, thus goes every one to the world but I. And I am sunburnt. I may sit in a corner and cry, hey ho, for a husband.
Lady, I will get you one.
Well, I'd rather have one of your father's gang. Have your grace near a brother like you. Your father got excellent husbands. Infamy can come at him.
Will you have me, lady?
No. Not unless I may have another for working days. Your grace is too costly to wear every day. But I beseech you, pardon me, I was born to speak all mirth. No, ma'am.
No, to be merry best becomes you. Proud occasion, you were born in a merry hour.
No, sure, my lord. My mother cried. But then there was a star dance, and under that was I born. Cousins, God give you joy.
Niece, will you look to those things that I told you of?
God be mercy, aunt, by your grace's pardon.
By my troth, a pleasant spirited lady.
There's little of the melancholy element in her, my lord, for she's never sad but when she sleeps, and never sad then. For I hear my daughter say that she hath often dreamt of unhappiness and waked herself with laughing.
cannot endure to hear tell of a husband.
Oh, by no means. She mocks all her wooers out of suit.
She were an excellent wife. Forbid it.
Oh, my lord. My lord, if they were but a week married, they would talk themselves mad.
Oh, Count Claudio, when mean you go to the church?
Tomorrow, my lord.
Not till Monday, my dear son, which is hence just 7 night, and a time too brief too to have these all enter my mind.
In the interim, the time will not go dolly-wise, Claudio. I shall endeavor to undertake one of Hercules' labors. That is, to bring the Lady Beatrice and Signor Benedict into a mountain of affection, the one with the other. If we can do this, Cupid is no longer an archer. His glory shall be ours, for we will be the only love gods. And I would fain but have the match, if you three would minister such assistance as I would give you direction.
My lord, I implore you, though it cost me 10 nights watching.
As am I, my lord.
And you, gentle hero,
I will do any modest office, my lord, to see my cousin to a good husband.
and Benedict is not the unhopefullest husband that I know. Now go in with me, and I will tell you my drift.
It is so. The Count Claudio shall marry the daughter of Leonardo.
Yea, my lady, but I can cross it.
Any bar, any cross, any impediment is medicable to me. I am sick of displeasure to him. And whatsoever comes athwart his affection ranges evenly with mine. How canst thou cross this marriage?
Well, not honestly, Marie, but so covertly that no dishonesty shall appear in me.
Tell me briefly how.
I think I told you a year since how much I'm in the favor of Margaret, the waiting gentlewoman, the hero.
I remember.
Can, at any unseasonable instance of the night, appoint her to look out at her lady's chamber window.
What life is in that to be the death of this marriage?
That lies in you to temper. Go you to the prince your brother. Spare not to tell him how much ye have wronged his honor in marrying the renowned Claudio, whose estimation you mightily uphold, to such a contaminated stale such a one as heroes.
Well, what proof shall I make of that?
Proof enough to misuse the prince, to vex Claudio, to undo hero, to kill Leonardo? Look you for any other issue?
Only to despite them, I will endeavor anything.
Go then, find me a mean hour to draw the prince and Claudio alone. Tell them that you know that hero loves me. Intend a kind of zeal to both the prince and Claudio, as in love of your brother's honor, who has made the match, and his friend's reputation, who is thus like to be cousin by the semblance of a maid, that you have discovered thus. They will scarcely believe this without trial. Offer them instances which shall bear no less likelihood than to see me at her chamber window, to hear me call Margaret hero. For in the meantime I will so fashion the matter that hero will be absent. And there shall appear such seeming truth of hero's disloyalty that jealousy shall be called assurance, and all the preparation overthrown.
Bring this to what adversity you can, I will put it in practice. Be cunning in the working of this, and thy fee is 1,000 ducats.
Oh, be you constant in your accusation, and my cunning shall not shame me.
I will presently learn a day of marriage.
I do much wonder that one man, seeing how much another man is a fool when he dedicates his behaviors to love, will, after he hath laughed at such shallow follies in others, become the argument of his own scorn by falling in love. And such a man is Claudio. I have known when there was no music with him but the drum and the fife. And now I'd rather hear the tabor and the pipe. I have known when he would have walked 10 miles afoot to see a good armor, And now would he lie 10 nights awake, carving the fashion of new government. He was wont to speak plain and to the purpose, like an honest man and a soldier. And now as he turned orthography, his words are a very fantastical banquet. Just so many strange dishes. May I be so converted and see with these eyes? I cannot tell. I think not. I'll not be sworn, but love may transform me to an oyster. But I'll take my oath on it, till he have made an oyster of me. He shall never make me such a fool. One woman is fair, yet I am well. Another is wise, yet I am well. Another is virtuous, yet I am well. But till all graces be in one woman shall not come in my grace. Rich she shall be, that's certain. Wise, or I'll none. Virtuous, or I'll never cheat on her. Fair, or I'll never look on her. Mild, or come not near me. Noble, or not I for an angel. Of good discourse, an excellent musician, and her hair shall be of what color it please God. Ha! The prince and Monsieur Love. I will hide in the heart.
See you where Benedict hath hid himself.
Come hither, Leonardo. What was it you told me of today, that your niece was in love with Signor Benedict?
I would never think that lady would have ever loved any man.
No, nor I neither. But most wonderful that she should so dote on Signor Benedict, whom she hath in all outward behavior seemed ever to abhor.
Is it possible?
Maybe she doth but counterfeit.
Ain't like enough.
Oh God, counterfeit. There was never counterfeit of passion that came so near the life of passion as she discovered.
Why? What effects of passion shows she?
Okay, well, the fish will bite.
What effects, my lord? She will sit you. You heard my daughter tell you how.
So she did.
How? Bring you. You amaze me! I would have thought her spirit invincible against all assaults of affection.
I should think this involved with that Signora Leonardo speaks. Knavery cannot sure hide himself in such reverence.
Can't take the infection. Keep it up.
Has she made her affection known to Benedict?
No, and swears she never will. That is her torment.
Tis true, so your daughter says. Shall I, says she, who has so often countered him with scorn, write to him and tell him that I love him?
And this she says now as she is beginning to write to him, for she'll be up 20 times a night. And there will she sit, in her smock, until she hath writ a sheet of paper. My daughter tells us all.
And then on her knees she falls, weeps, sobs, pulls her hair, beats her chest, prays, curses. Oh, Benedict! God give me patience!
She doth indeed. My daughter tells me that she has some time of fear that she will do a desperate outrage to herself.
It were good that Benedict knew of it.
Never tell him, my lord. You wouldn't have made sport of it and torment the poor lady worse.
I am sorry for her.
Well, pray you, tell Benedict of it, and see what he will do.
Never tell him, my lord. Let him wear it out. Let her wear it out with good counsel.
Nay, that's impossible. She may wear her heart out first.
Well, 'tis possible if she should make tender of her love, that he'll scorn it. For the man, as you know all, hath a most contemptible spirit.
He is a very proper man.
Well, he hath a good outward happiness.
Poor God. And in my mind, Very wise.
Oh, he shows some sparks that are like wit.
And I take him to be, valiant.
Oh, as Hector, I assure you. And in the managing of a quarrel, you may say that he is wise. For he either undertakes them with great discretion, or avoids them with the most Christian-like fear.
If you fear God, it must necessarily keep the peace. If you break the peace, you have to enter into a quarrel with fear and trembling.
And so he will do, for the man doth fear God. Howsoever it seems not in him by some large jests. Well, I am sorry for your niece. Shall we tell Benedict of her love?
Never tell him, my lord.
Remember, it may wear her heart out first.
Well, let that cool a while. We will hear further of it from your daughter. For I love Benedict well, and could wish he would modestly examine himself to see how unworthy he is of so good a lady.
My lord, will you walk here ready?
If you do not dote upon her fondness, I will never trust my expectations.
Yes, and let the same net be spread for her, and this must your daughter and the gentlewomen carry. Let us send Beatrice in to call him to dinner.
This can be no trick. The conference was sadly born. They have the truth of this from Hero. Love me? Why? It must be requited. I hear how I am censured. They say that I will bear myself proudly if I perceive the love come from her. They say, too, that she will rather die than give any sign of affection. I did never think to marry. I must not seem proud. Happy are they that hear their detractions and can put them to mending. They say the lady is fair. It is the truth. I can bear them witness. And virtuous, 'tis so. I cannot reprove it. And wise, but for loving me. By my troth, it is no addition to her wit, nor no great argument of her folly, for I will be horribly in love with her. I may chance have some odd quirks and remnants of wit broken on me because I have railed so long against marriage. But doth not the appetite alter? A man loves the meat in his youth that he cannot endure in his age. Shall quips and sentences and these paper bullets of the brain awe a man from the career of his humor? No, the world must be peopled. When I said I would die bachelor, I did not think I should live till I were married. Here comes Beatrice. By this day, she's a fair lady. I do spy some marks of blood in her.
Against my will, I am sent to bid you come to dinner.
Fair Beatrice, I thank you for your pains.
Took no more pains for those snakes than you took pains to thank me. If it had been painful, I wouldn't have come.
You take pleasure then in the message.
Yea, just so much as you may take upon an axe point. You have no stomach, Signor? Very well.
Ah, against my will, I am sent to bid you come into dinner. There's a double meaning in that. I took no more pains for those thanks than you took pains to thank me. That's as much as to say, any pains I take for you is as easy as thanks. If I do not take pity of her, I am a villain. If I do not love her, I am a fool.
Good Margaret. Run into the parlor. There you'll find my cousin Beatrice. Whisper in her ear and tell her, I and Ursula walked amongst the orchard, and our entire discourse is of her. Say that thou hast overheard us, and bid her steal into the village bower to listen to our purpose. This is thy office. Fare thee well in it, and leave us alone.
I'll make her come. I weren't too funny.
Now, Ursula, when Beatrice doth come, as we trace this alley up and down, our entire discourse must only be of Benedict. When I say his name, let it be thy part to praise him more than any man doth merit. My talk will be of how Benedict is sick and love with Beatrice. Of these matters are Cupid's crafty little arrows made, which only wounds by hearsay. Here she comes now, like a laughing, ready to listen to our conference. Fear you not, my part of the dialogue. Then let us go nearer, that her ear lose nothing of the sweet faith we lay for her. Now truly, Ursula, she is too disdainful. I know her spirits. They are as coy and wild as the haggards of the rock.
But are you sure that Benedict loves Beatrice so entirely?
So says the prince, and my newly betrothed lord.
And did they bid you tell her of it, madam?
They did bid me acquaint her. But I told them, if they truly loved Benedict, that they would bid him wrestle with his affections,
And never let Beatrice know of it.
Why did you so? Doth not the gentleman deserve as full as fortune and fed as ever Beatrice shall count upon?
Oh, God of love, I do suppose he doth deserve as much as may be yielded to a man. But nature never framed a woman's heart with prouder stuff than that of Beatrice. Misprizing what they look on, and her wit values herself so highly that to her all matter else seems weak. She cannot love, nor take no shape, nor project of affection. She is so self-endeared.
Oh, sure, I think so. Yet, tell her of it, madam. Hear what she will say.
No, rather, I will tell Benedict to fight against his passions.
Do not do your cousin such a wrong. She cannot be so much without conjecture, having so swift and excellent a wit as she is prized to have, as to refuse so rare a gentleman as Signor Benedict.
He is the only man of Italy, besides my good Claudio.
When are you married, madam?
Why, this very day tomorrow. Come, I will show thee some attire and take thy counsel which is best to furnish thee.
She's lying, I warrant you. Tell her, madam.
Oh, for the joy of her lovely ghost I have. See, some cupids kill with arrows, and some with traps.
That fire's in my ears. Can this be true? Stand I condemned for pride and scorn so much? Contempt farewell, and maiden pride adieu. No glory lives behind the back of such. Benedict, love on. I will requite thee, taming my wild heart to thy loving hand. My kindness shall incite thee to bind our loves up in a holy band. For others say thou dost deserve, and I believe it better than reporting thee.
I do stay until your marriage be consummate, and then I go toward Aragon.
Count, I am not as I have been.
And so say I. He thinks you are sadder.
I hope you be in love.
Well, there is no appearance of fancy in him, unless he hath a fancy toward strange disguises. Unless he have a fancy to this foolery, as it appears he hath, then he is no fool for fancy, as you would have it appear he is.
If he not be in love with some woman, there be no believing the old time. Why he brushes his hat of the mornings? What should that tell us?
Nay, and he rubs himself out with the civet. Can you smell enough by that?
Ah, that's as much as say the sweet youth's in love.
The greatest note of it is his melancholy.
When would he want to wash his face?
Oh, that tells a heavy tale for him. Conclude he is in love.
Nay, but I know who loves him.
I warrant I know that too. One that knows him not.
And in spite of all ill conditions, dies for him.
Senor, walk aside with me. I have studied 8 or 9 wise words to speak to you, which these hobby horses must not hear.
For my life, to break with her about Beatrice.
Tis certain so. And he's really hard. I fight the tales that body so that with Beatrice, so that when the two bears meet, they will not bite one another.
My lord and brother, God save you.
Good din, sister.
If your leisure served, I would speak with you.
In private.
If it please you yet, Count Claudio may hear, for what I would say concerns him.
Why? What's the matter?
Means you to be married tomorrow?
You know he does.
I know not that, when he knows what I know.
If you know of any impediment, I pray you discover it.
You may think I love you not. Let that appear hereafter, and aim better at me, by that I will not manifest. For my brother, I think you hold you well, and, in dearness of heart, have hope to effect her ensuing marriage. Surely soon ill spent, and now her ill bestowed.
Why? What is the matter?
I came hither to tell you, and circumstances being shorted for, she's been too long talking of. The lady is disloyal.
Who, hero?
Even she, your hero, Leonata's hero, every man's hero.
Spoiled.
The word is too good to paint out her wickedness. I could call her worse, thank you of a worse title, and I will fit her to it. Young not before the morning. Go but with me tonight, and you shall see her chamber window entered, even the night before her wedding day.
It is we so.
I will not think of it.
If you dare not trust that you see, confess not that you know. If you go but with me, I will show you enough. And when you have seen more and heard more, will see the present.
If I see anything tonight, why should I marry her tomorrow? Then there in the congregation where I shall be wed, there will I shame her.
Are you good men and true?
Yea, or else it were pity, but we should suffer salvation, body and soul.
You are thought here to be no senseless and fit men for the watch. This is your charge. You are to be dating and stand the prince's name.
Papa will not stand.
Why, then, take no note of him, but let him go. And presently call the rest of the watch together, and thank God you are rid of knave.
If he will not stand when he is bidden, and he is not the prince of men.
True, and then you're to meddle with none but the prince's subjects. You shall also make no noise in the street, for the watch to Babble and to talk is most tolerable and not to be endured.
We will rather sleep than talk. We know it belongs to a watch.
Oh, you speak like an aged and most quiet watchman, for I cannot see how sleeping should have been. If you meet a thief, you may suspect him, by virtue of your office to be no true man. For such kind of men, the less you meddle and make with them, why the more for your honesty.
You have been always called a merciful man.
Truly, I'm not hanging abroad by my own will. Much more a man who hath any honesty in him. This is the end of the charge. Well, masters, good night. And if there be any manner of weight chances, call upon me. Keep your fellows' counsel and your own, and good night.
Well, masters, you see our charge. Let us sit upon the church fence until 2, then I'll bed.
One's going to honest neighbors. I pray you watch about Signor Leonato's door tonight. For the wedding being there tomorrow, it is a great coil tonight. And you? Be vigilant! I beseech you!
What? Comrade!
Peace, stir up.
Comrade, I say!
Here. I am at thy elbow. Now.
Oh, standing close then under this penthouse floor, it drizzles rain, and I will, like the true drunkard, utter all to thee.
Some treason, masters. Stand close.
Oh, then we're no. Then I have tonight earned Joanna 1,000 ducats.
Is it possible that any villainy should be so here?
I know that man. I remember his name.
Does thou not hear somebody?
No! What's the vein on the house?
Ah, not so neither. Oh, but I have tonight. Oh, wooed Margaret by the name of Bruno. Oh, she leads me out of her chamber window and bids me 1,000 times good night. Good night. Oh, good night. Oh, I tell this tale violently. Well, first I should tell thee how the Prince Claudio and my mistress, placed, planted, and possessed by my mistress, saw far off in the orchard this amiable encounter.
And they thought Margaret was hero.
To a jewel indeed, but the devil my mistress knew she was Margaret. And partly by her oaths which first possessed them, partly by the dark night which did deceive them, but chiefly by my villainy which did confirm any slander Joanna had made. Away went Claudio enraged, swore he would meet her as it was appointed the next morning at the temple, and there in front of the whole congregation shame her with what he saw overnight, and send her home again without a husband.
Stand! We charge you in the prince's name. Charge!
Call up the right master constable, who we have here uncovered the most dangerous piece of lechery that ever was known in the Commonwealth.
Masters, never speak. We charge you. Let us obey you to go with us.
Good, Ursula. Wake my cousin Beatrice and desire her to rise.
I will, lady.
And bid her come hither. Well.
Cho, I think your other veil were better.
No, pray thee, good Meg. Oh, where this?
Why, my tro's not so good. I warrant you, your cousin will say so.
My cousin's a fool, and thou art another. I'll wear none but this.
I like the new tie with an excellent plea. If the hair were thought browner and the gowns more smart fashion. If they, I saw the Duchess of Milan's gown, they praise so.
That exceeds, they say.
Why, my tro's for the nightgown in respect of yours. Cloth of gold and cuts, lace with silver, set with pearls, down sleeves, side sleeves, and skirts. with the round underbone of bluish tinsel, but the fine plate, and excellent fashion, yours is the tail.
God gave me joy to wear it, for my heart is exceeding heavy.
It will be heavier soon by the weight of a man.
Fie upon me, I count not ashamed.
Lovely. Of speaking honorably, is not marriage honorable, Olivia? Is not your Lord honorable without marriage? I think you would have to say, saving your reference a husband, I gladly do not rest true speaking. Elementary. Besides, to be the right and the right wife. Otherwise, 'tis light and not heavy. As for Lady Beatrice else, here she comes.
Good morrow, cuz.
Good morrow, sweet girl.
What, how now, you speak in such a sick too.
Well, I am out of all other tune, methinks. Who laughs into the right love that goes without singing? If you sing it, and I'll dance it. Ye light a love with your heels, and if your husband have enough barns, you shall see he shall lack no stables. Oh, illiterate construction, I scorn that with my hands. Oh, cousin, 'tis almost 5 o'clock. 'Tis time you were ready. By my troth, I am exceedingly ill. For a hawk, a horse, or a husband. For the letter that begins with all, H. Well, do not be transferred. There's no more sailing by the star. My goodness, how long have you professed apprehension? Since you left me. Doth not my wit become you rarely? It is not seen enough. You should wear it in your cap. Oh, by my troth, I'm exceedingly ill. Get you some of this. Distilled Corius Benedictus. And in your heart.
There, now preface her with a thistle.
Benedictus? Why Benedictus? You have some moral in this Benedictus? Moral? By my troth, I have no moral. I meant faithfully. You may think perchance that I think you are. Nay, bride lady, I'm not such a fool to listen when I think, nor to listen not to think what I can. Nor can I think myself out of thinking that you are in love, or that you will be in love, or that you can be. Yet Benedict was such another, and now he's become a man. He swore he would never marry, and despite of his heart's desire, he eats his meat without grudging. How you may be converted, I know not, but if you look with your eyes as other things. What peace is this that thy tongue keeps? Not a false gallop.
Madam, withdraw. Oh, Prince, the Count, Signor Benedict, Lady Juliana, and all the gallants of the town are come to fetch you to church.
Oh, help me dress, good cuz, whose side are they?
Mary, madam, I would have some confidence with you that discerns you nearly.
Brief, I pray you, for you see, it is a busy time with me.
Mary, yes it is, madam.
Yes, indeed it is, ma'am. What is it, good friends?
This good man speaks a little off the matter.
Neighbors, you are tedious.
It pleases your worship to say so, but we are the poor Duke's officers. But truly for my own part, if I were as tedious as a king.
Oh, like tediousness on me? I would fain know what you have to say.
One word, madam. Our watch, madam, have indeed comprehended 2 suspicious persons this morning, and would have them this morning examined before your worship.
Take their examination yourself and bring it me. I am now in great haste, as it may appear to you. Drink some wine ere you go. Farewell.
examination, these men?
We must do it lightly.
I warrant you, it was fair for no weight. Here's that so drop, if some to a non-com, only get the murderer to sit down on excommunication and meet me at the jail.